everyone, this is Alpha Ali. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing okay. So today I'm doing a VOD review. This is actually for Stormy, and Stormy obviously being the Guangzhou charge enjoyer. I absolutely love these skins. I feel like they're so cute with all the colours and everything. But they have basically put they need to work on. Since having my last VOD, I'm hoping I've gotten used to the changing pace in the ranks. I made a few silly mistakes in this game, such as moving from positions when I shouldn't have because I was safe. Yes, remember, if you're safe, stay in that space. The one thing I think is positioning again. Paraiso is a weird one to position with of Mercy, as when it comes to attacking, I tend to struggle on where I should be a lot. Then I also go AFK at some points at the start of the round because I was typing. Our Sombra had an ego, and I said the game wasn't even over yet, so don't trash talk and don't mind the moments I'm thinking my Sombra was an enemy. All right, Stormy, I love it, sweet. That is a lot, though, okay? But I guess we'll kind of like look to see at positioning, specifically for Paraiso. I will say there are certain points on Paraiso. Sorry, that was a cough from me. There are definitely some points on Paraiso where I feel like it's a little bit hard to be able to, what's it called? To position and play, basically. So I'll definitely try to help out with that. But just quickly as well, if you guys do want any help with your own Mercy, and if you want your Mercy VOD review, and yeah, so we'll just get pretty much like straight into it. Look at the team comp that we have. We have a really good one here. Obviously, we have Sojourn who's giving me our main blue beam. Allow Sombra to do her own thing. We could also go and help a D.Va when we need to. And D.Va Juno, I feel like is such a fun combo at the moment. I have seen so many people like put in a little speed ring round for the what's called for the D.Va to fly through and everything, and she just goes flying like the other end of the map and everything. So I feel like it's so funny. But we'll just get straight into it. Let's go. I love your Sojourn's little charm as well. Okay, anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. We'll get started with the VOD. Awesome. So I feel like with this first bit, you just have to be like kind of really like cautious with like where you're positioning, basically. Nice. I want you to sling and go and help your D.Va here, okay? Your Juno's heals are not going to be enough here to try and keep her up, okay? So if you can, instead of you kind of like just standing around here with your Sojourn, I want you to try and like use someone, or like maybe use your Sojourn or something, just to try and at least get to your D.Va, okay? What you can do is you can use your Sojourn or something to G yourself here. So it means, yes, you can still stay here and pocket your Sojourn in case she ends up getting weak, but also we're still here to be able to help our D.Va when she gets D-mech like this, okay? So what I want you to do here is try and push off, like, push around here, basically, and go to try and help our D.Va, because our Juno's heals are not going to be enough to try and keep her up, especially against this Rein. She needs both of you guys, especially as well if the Rein just holds up shield like this. It means that, what's it called, Juno can't heal through as well, okay? So just try, and if you can, to push up here to try and help out your D.Va a little bit more. Alright, but keep it going. Nice peel for her now. Nice. Very nice push on the damage boost as well. That's fine. Res. Awesome. Yes. Loved all that. Loved your push on the damage boost as soon as the Rein got hacked. Very nice. Very well played. Nice res as well. Hoping that you're going to go damage boost your baby D.Va now. Nice. 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 So instead of you kind of just position yourself like out here, basically, try if you can to G yourself around to this kind of car-ish bit here, okay? Because it means then that we can still, like, obviously, you know, help some of these guys, but also we're kind of blocking out of LOS of the bat that was up here, basically. So really nice. Just try and correct your positioning ever so slightly split here. It means then we can, what's it called, we can sit and damage boost our baby D.Va a little bit more to try and help get her mech back a little bit more. All right, but keep it going, though. Nice. Yeah, make sure that sling is to the stairs. Nice. Okay, let's talk about all this. Because I feel like this is you struggling with the positioning here. Because I know that you want to try and use your cover and play as safe as possible. But we could definitely adapt this. Okay, so this is fine. I need you to react to this a little bit sooner, though, with the Rein, okay? Because you can hear the Rein swinging out, so you know that you need to rotate, okay? So rotate with your Sojourn here and go and rotate to the car, okay? I'm going to be you. So I'm going to be you. I'm going to sit, I'm going to rotate to the car. Everyone's pretty healthy right now. What's up happening is your Sojourn slides into this room. I want you to follow on with her and play in this room with her, okay? Because if we play in this room, maybe try and play it like max beam, so we're playing like all the way over here. It means that we could hop in to go and help our diva as well, okay? But what I want you to do is try your best to try and keep up with your Sojourn as much as possible. I hate this map. First point, I feel like is really hard to have good positioning and to attack. And I think it's just purely because of all the, what's it called? The positioning. So, use your diva now, and then just kind of alter your positioning. So, use your diva to get forward, sling yourself into this room, and then you could play in this room to try and help your diva, basically. Alright? Don't worry too much about your Sombra. Nice. 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 Honestly, as soon as you kind of got up to that safe bit and you were like really happily positioned there, you were doing so well, okay? But it's just kind of like when your team is kind of pushing in, you can even get yourself up onto this high ground as well here and play up here. This is a really good vantage point as well if you do need this, okay? But look to try and like play with your Sojourn, sling yourself into this room here, so it means then that we can try and help our diva as well out here. Okay? Keep it going though. Nice. Don't res. Perfect. Okay, push up here. This is where I'm gonna go on my payload rants. You guys have probably heard this payload rant like 20 odd times at this point, okay? The newer maps, Midtown, Paraiso, anyone that's got a payload like this, it moves by itself for quite a bit. Because it'll come out of this like little spawn door here, and then the payload moves all by itself, all by itself, all by itself, all the way to here. It does not speed up, it does not slow down no matter how many people are on it, okay? So it means that it will move by itself until it gets to here. So don't play out here, okay? Don't bother resing because obviously we're right next to spawn, which is really great what you did. Yeah, exactly. You decide to go for res, but you don't go for it, which is really great, Stormy. But then go and push up with these guys, okay? I want you to go and be up here. Damage boost your baby diva so she can get mech, and then we can go and damage boost our Sojourn, okay? Don't be kind of playing back on the point here because there's no need for us. Okay, keep it going though. Let's go. Anyway, payload ran over and done with. Was that the point? I feel like that was the point where you thought that that was called your Sombra was the enemy Sombra. That's fine. Nice. Okay, nice. We know where Ryan is. Great. I try if you can to top up your Sombra though, just a tiny bit, just to make sure that she's okay. My skin's so moving. I saw it. I saw it. Okay, I feel like you're playing too passive here. Let's quickly go back a little bit. Okay. So, all this is fine. We noticed that Ryan's up there, so it means that we don't really want to play on this side, which is completely fine. Okay, I want you to push up here, okay? Put your beam onto your, what's it called? To your Sombra and push up, okay? Because our diva's pushing up right now, and we want to try and make sure that we're still staying in beam range of her, okay? That means we can sling ourselves into, like, this little room here, so it means we can, you know, like, play with the diva or anything. But we want to just, what's it called? We want to try and push up and help, okay? So, push up, sling yourself into this room, and keep playing. Alright, keep it going, though. Because then that means if we're in that room already, when Diva dives up, it means we can like maybe try and get a beam onto it to try and keep her in mech. Your Diva's being far too aggressive though, I will be honest. Nice, can't do any more to help there. I need you to play to the side here though. Do you see how open we are? And we're just kind of like standing in this little alleyway here, like this, okay? I need you to play off to the sides here. Play off to the side here, okay? Because it means we could jiggle peek for our diva like this, and we could maybe try and keep our beam on a little bit more. But do you see how if we're playing here, how we're not in LOS of anyone, okay? And if we do need to back off, then, you know, we can just sling ourselves back into this room and stuff like that, okay? I don't want you to be stood out in this, you know, like this, basically, ever. We want to try and make sure that we're off to a side, or off to a side, or off to the side, or on top of a building, if you feel a little bit different, you know? But you just want to try and make sure that we're not just stood out in the open like this if we can, okay? Try to make sure that we're playing off to the side and out of the way. Alright, but keep it going though. Nice damage boost. Very, very nice damage boost. Nice damage boost. Okay. I want you now to try and link up with your Sojourn a little bit sooner here. I love how much your damage boosting your Sombra here, which is really, really great. But remember, as soon as he gets hacked or as soon as he has that cube and everything, he's just going to stick that shield back up because your Sojourn's already started rotating, okay? So, if you can, try to rotate to get to your Sojourn a little bit sooner, okay? Nice. Nice. I love how much you're using these rows right now. The only thing is try to push up a little bit sooner here just to be able to get back up with everyone, basically. Other than that, love how much you're using these roofs and everything to try and keep yourself safe and everything. But I want you to try and make sure that we're staying with our beams, stay with our beam targets as much as possible if we can, basically. Alright, other than that, you're doing really, really well. Nice. I want you to keep beaming people here rather than going for the Sombra. Right now, the Sombra's kind of fine. And yes, I know that she's kind of like free and she's there to be able to help. But do you see how we end up, you know, losing what's called our Sojourn here? Because we're not trying to help her or anything here, okay? I want you to try and help your Sojourn out here rather than going for the pistol. Nice. Nice rotation. Very nice getting out as well. Very nice, Stormy. Nice. Don't do a super jump here, do a sling. After you've done this GA, do a sling onto this high ground. So it means that A, we're going to be in safety, but also B, we can be with our D.Va. Nice. I don't mind this Valk. This is a good Valk. That's just unfortunate. Nice res. Obviously, you notice that the Bastion's not looking. Very nice. Really nice. My main key thing is we're not reacting to this Bastion, okay? I've sat here and I've watched this Bastion do this entire flank and you've not noticed him, okay? You've done really well here. This Valk was really nice. I love how much you've done here and you've played and everything. You've done really, really well. Love this res and everything, okay? But it's once this Valk ends, okay? This is all fine. You know, you trying to go and help your D.Va right now and everything. But I just watched this Bastion just walk up these stairs like this. Okay, so we know that he's going to be up top here, okay? So I want you to be proactive by this, okay? I've just seen this Bastion walk up here. He's not died from this team fight as well, so we know he's going to be rotating up, okay? So I need you just to be proactive. Think to yourself, he's going to be there. Where can I position myself? Maybe let's sling ourselves back down here, okay? We can sling ourselves back down here and play underneath because he's going to start turret forming up there. We're already out of the way and we're being proactive, all right? I almost pull off a really skinny escape. Oh, is this from the Bastion? Nice. Yeah. And it's just purely because we're reacting to the Bastion because it's like, oh my gosh, the Bastion, and we've not seen him flank round. Okay, so make sure that we're looking out for him because we've already like pre-dropped. It means then that we can just kind of, you know, get him early, use like the Sombra and everything, and then we can go forward and push it with our team. All right. Other than that, though, really, really great. Like, obviously, you know what you tried to do to be able like to get yourself safe and everything. Your team actually pushed it in, which is really, really great. So we're gonna get new spawn. Awesome. So they used a lot of basically used all of their ults last team fight. So it means that, you know, we're not really going to be kind of worried about too many of our ults. We want to try and go forward though and damage boost our Sojourn ult if we can. Okay? And allow our Juno to build ult. So nice. Nice. Just make sure that our Sombra's okay there. But other than that, really, really great. Nice. Nice peel for your Juno. Nice. You don't need to G there. Oh, hold on, where's my mouse? You don't need to G there because she's still like, what's it called? because the Sombra is translocating out to here, just honestly, just stay where you are and put your beam onto us. It means we can go back to helping our Sojourn and everything pretty quickly. Well, that really great. This part gets weird. We get held here. The decisions of the enemy team are quite questionable. Okay, let's see. So, helping out a diva because she gets hacked. Which is fine. So, we EMP. This is unfortunate just because you, like, your team just unfortunately don't get any picks. What needed to happen here, and this happens a lot in lower ranks, which you'll see, your Sojourn needed to go and take an angle. Your Sojourn needed to go and take an angle up here, like on a slide up here, and then, you know, probably the Sombra will come attack her. You help her out with the Sombra, and then she could just have free reign and go, this ends now! And then she could just, like, go and rain down all and everyone. What ends up happening is she just literally sits here and just spams out a Rhine shield, which, you know, is not going to do anything for your team, and then the team fight goes out for too long. They have more sustain with, you know, like their supports and everything, plus they have like a gigantic shield. You have a DM that's on cooldown, and that's about it basically, and everyone just ends up getting crit and dies. Okay, this is unfortunate that your Sombra just, sorry, not your Sombra, your Sojourn doesn't decide to take an angle or anything here, and you guys don't kind of get mowed down. All right, I feel like you did really well though, but it's all good. Let's keep going. That's fine. Ooh, nice. Nice shots onto the, what's it called? Nice damage boost here. Nice Glock usage there. Nice heals. Nice help. Nice. Okay. Just be careful with your positioning here, because we end up kind of like just walking out into the open like this and then kind of like just standing here, and that's why we end up kind of, you know, getting taken out with like a lot of damage. Try to be a little bit more strict with your cover here. Other than that, really great. Nice. Really nice. Awesome. I would manage to use keep hold of both our supports as well. Res, nice. You did the absolute right decision though of going to damage boost just to try and help out. Nothing more you can really do there. Other than that, really great. Well played. Okay. So next team fight, I know they're gonna have EMP probably. They've just used Juno, so not gonna have that. I'd be expecting a Ryan Shatter and pretty much the rest of their ultimates because they did a lot of damage and it's been like pretty much 2 team fights. So expect all 4 of these ults. With us, obviously we just don't have EMP, but we have everything else. Okay, so I'd be looking to play up on like some of the high grounds if I can in a second, just to make sure that we're that we're not playing on the ground, so it ends up, you know, we end up getting taken out by a Ryan Shatter. Okay, let's go though. Let's see what we can do. So nice. Heal here. You want to heal here because you want to try and make sure that our Sombra's okay here. Nice. You've lost both DPS. Yeah. You did the absolute right thing here. Just, you know, obviously like playing back and everything and trying to help is what it is. You did your best there. That's all good. Can't do anything for your Juno. Nice, as well telling your diva to get out. You can't do anything when your diva goes in. Nice, so you just don't bother going in and you just kind of peel back and everything. Very nice. Don't position yourself out here because can you see how like the enemy team could just like walk down? Instead, play off to the side because you know your Sojourn's going to slide away to this side, okay? So be proactive. Be already over here to help out your Sojourn. So it means then that, you know, we're not going to get spanned out with like this main bit. Because you see how we end up taking so much damage? We end up obviously peeling back because obviously Ryan ends up kind of walking on. Nice ping. Nice peel for your... Nice peel for your Juno. Nice EMP bomb as well. Yeah, you did the absolute right thing here, obviously staying back. Right, let's keep going. Nice. I want you to play up here. This gives you such a good vantage point, and if anyone starts shooting from this main bit, oh look, I could drop down here, okay? I just feel like playing up here gives you so many more like better options, I guess, and also it means you can beam the entirety of the team compared to just where you're stood like right now. Because here you can only like really beam like 2 people basically, and you can't really reach any of these guys, okay? Whenever you're coming to this third point, try if you can to take up here, because what's not happening here, but what should happen is one of your DPS should also be up here with you. So it means we can, like, you know, say they're stood on that box, then you can play here. Or if they're, like, stood here, you can play on this box. But yeah, third point's where I struggle the most. Big key thing, Stormy, is take high grounds if you can. Okay? Because unfortunately, your DPS aren't doing that. Your DPS aren't taking the high grounds. But you can do, okay? Because they don't really have a hit scan or anything to try and, like, take us out or anything. And there's so much nice natural cover up here, okay? So just look to kind of push up and, you know, use these high grounds to your advantage. Specifically up here and everything like that, okay? But I want you to do that a little bit more if you can. Let's keep going, though. Nice. And they don't end up touching. Overall, Stormy, really, really great so far, though. I'm enjoying how much you're trying to peel as well for the enemy Sombra as well. You're doing really, really great. Okay, let's say, oh, I might have skipped it a little bit too far. Nice. Okay, let's go. Same thing again, use high grounds here, okay? They're going to struggle to push the high ground because they can only get to the high ground using these 2 sets of stairs here. So they have to push through. So just stand up on here, okay? They have this Reinhardt, okay? Reinhardt can attack us when we're stood up on this high ground. Obviously, yes, they do have Sombra, but we can force the Sombra to chance to get up onto us. Oh, Sombra! And we could just whip back down again as well, can't we? You know, there's nothing really that could, yeah, especially with, like, you know, the team comp that they did have, that's going to really stop us if we're on these high grounds. So utilize these high grounds as much as possible, Stormy, alright? Like how you did on second point. I really like your high ground use on the second point. Same thing as well, your Sojourn should be on high. I don't know why she's not, but it's fine. Nice. Nice, I had Sombra up top. Nice top up of your Zarya. Okay. I don't want you to rotate here now. Okay, I want you, because you see the Sombra coming to translocate, you can literally just G yourself either into this room here, or you can G yourself back to here, okay? Do you see how swinging us out is going to make us a target? Because if we sling out here, it makes it so much easier for the enemy teams to be like, there's the Mercy! And then they can just go and get you, okay? Or this Sombra can easily just translocate onto you, blah, 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 and you're dead, okay? Sure, she might die, but she respawns quicker than you, doesn't she? And then that means, obviously, the team fight's done, okay? So when you see the, what's it called, the Sombra come for you here, either J yourself into this room or sling yourself back and away like this or something, okay? We just want to try and make sure that we're getting away from her. Keep it going, though. Let's go. So we end up J'ing ourselves back. Make that a bunny hop there. Nice. Switch your beams about a little bit here, okay? Do you see how we're just sat here damage boosting our Sojourn, yet our Sojourn backs off a few times? Okay, what I want you to do here is when the Sojourn's backed off, but your Zarya still, you know, taking this aggressive angle and making space, go and damage boost your Zarya. If we go and damage boost your Zarya, she will do more work on the Rein Shield. Once Rein Shield's gone, he just stands there like a lemon with a hammer, like, hi, you know, just being stood out in the open, okay? So what I want you to do is when your Sojourn's either reloading or she's backed off like this, put your beam onto your Zarya to work down that Rein shield. Or if Rein's dropped his shield, it'll provide a really good high charge damage boost onto whoever it was, you know, was behind that Rein shield. Alright, we keep on going though. Nice. Sims on point. Nice. I will say, as a quick little warning, I guess, when you're defending, try to make sure that there's nobody going to be up here, okay? This mainly relates to, like, if they have, like, Ashe or Soldier, like, some kind of hit scan, because a lot of the hit scans will come and, like, take this, like, high ground here, basically, and it's very easy to attack you when you're in this room, okay? So it's good positioning, don't get me wrong, like, I love it, but try just to be a little bit more careful, and if you feel like, you know, there's going to be people up there, try if you can to make sure that we're playing underneath instead. Alright, we keep on going, though. Nice. Obviously, nice ping. So we know that she's going to be behind us. And she's TP'd out, which is fine. Nice. I'll wait to push up with your team a little bit more now that you know that she's TP'd out. I'll wait to try and get to your team a little bit sooner. Nice. Same thing again. Your Sojourn's not doing anything right now. Be beaming the people that are doing something, okay? So push up with your Zarya here, okay? So Sojourn's not doing anything. She's not attacking anyone. She's not being attacked by the what's it called? The sub or anything anyways, so just keep pushing up with your Zari here and damage boost her. Nice heals. Play in this room here. I want you to play in this like little I guess garage way like this. If Ryan pins in and starts swinging onto us, we get our beam onto someone and do a GA sling to get ourselves like over to here basically. But we don't want to be kind of like just stood out on this point when we know they're gonna start progressing in, okay? I want you to go into one of these rooms, okay? Keep it going though. Click the wrong button. Nice. Unfortunately, can't do anything with your Juno there. And yeah, they're all just gonna walk onto us now. That's fine. Nice, obviously you do try to go out. They're right, it's him dying as well. That's so funny. But yeah, just nice, obviously trying to look for the escape though. That's what I was trying to get out of my head. But so good. Nothing really too much more you could do there, to be honest. You just end up just progressing in really aggressively there because our team is just really weak and our Juno dies, but so good. Nice damage boost here onto your Sojourn. One key thing is just keep an eye on this window here while you're kind of playing, because obviously you don't want the Ryan just to start like walking onto us and then pin him. So just if you can, try just kind of make sure you're checking this angle. Even for stuff like the Sombra appearing or like maybe even the Sim coming to do a TP onto your high ground and stuff. Just be watching out for this angle. Nice. You can obviously hear the Ryan now. Oh. Nice. Push damage boost here on these guys though, okay? We want to try and push damage boost because we want to try and get rid of this Rhyme while he's hacked. When he's hacked, we won't have shield. We want to try and just, you know, work him down basically. So make sure you put your beams on a little bit sooner here for these guys and then go back. Nice damage boost. Nice. Very nice. Nice peel for your Sojourn. Really well played though, Stormy. I like that Valk. That was a very good Valken team fight for you. Let's keep going. Nice peel for Juno. Nice. Yeah. They used a load of ultimates there. I feel like you had the absolute right things. I know a lot of people might be screaming, oh, but the Juno, okay? The Juno's not going to be able to do anything when she's being backed onto by a Ryan and a Sim that's just kind of working her down like this, okay? So just, it was absolutely the correct, you know, thing for you to do there to, you know, to allow the Juno to die and you try to work on keeping up your Zarya. It's just unfortunate they had so much damage that you can't keep up the Zarya. Right decision here. Absolutely perfect. Remember, they've used like 2 really big ultimates. Well, technically they used Shira as well. So they've used a lot of like key ultimates here just to try and do this, and you guys have just used your EMP basically. Alright, keep it going though. I'm gonna see what you end up doing. Just die. Nice. Yeah. At this point, you just want to die. Get your pistol out, which I know you like to do, Stormy. Just honestly, like, as soon as you see that that Zarya die, we just need to just get ourselves out. Same as your Sojourn. Your Sojourn just needs to get out, okay? So just get yourself in, start pissing about, like, blah, 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 you know, try to get yourself your ult a little bit sooner, and then just allow yourself just to reset, go again. Alright, keep it going, though. We're gonna have Grav and Sojourn and obviously Juno as well to progress in. So we'll see what ends up happening. Yep. They use Juno. We sadly use Grab though, which is a little bit unfortunate. Leave your Sojourn right now. I'd rather you worked on getting yourself out, okay? So as soon as you have your GA available, I want you to GA across this bridge like this to try and get yourself away. Hopefully your Sojourn will see that you've done the same. If she just continues to stand there, allow her to continue to stand there and we just start walking away, okay? Because you're not going to win this as a, what's called, pretty much a 2v5 at this point, okay? You guys are not going to win this team fight out. So try if you can to back yourself off a little bit sooner here. Alright, keep it going though. Ryan comes too fast here. Oh, does he have the speed ring? Yeah, it's because he gets the speed ring. But we need to be a little bit more proactive here though, because we could have definitely got ourselves away a little bit sooner. We don't want to G ourselves down that corridor. We don't want to be backing off down that corridor ourselves, because what's it called? Because we know that the Ryan can easily just pin us, right? So this is all fine, us using our Sojourn to back out like this, okay? At this point, I would be looking to use my GA to get myself out like this, because we don't want to go down there, because that gives Ryan a straight little, like, you know, charge pin like he did to get us, okay? So as soon as, like, pretty much now, when our GA is back online, use your Sojourn to GA yourself back out to here, because then it gives us more options, because if the Ryan decides to pin us down here, bye, Ryan! And you could, like, just drop down here, basically. Whereas if you're playing over here, it gives you a one-way ticket to death. Pretty much. Alright, we keep on going though. It's fine, because obviously you guys need to reset anyways, so it is what it is. Yep. Go again. We have an Orisa now as well instead of Zarya, which is really, really good damage boost as well, so it's all good. Let's go. So their Sombra's gone nice and early, so I want you to aggress in here. Be aggressive here, okay? Right now, once again, your Sojourn's not really doing anything. What I've seen throughout this entire VOD as well, kind of say so far, your Sojourn isn't the best. I'm gonna be very honest with you. The reason is because she's not taking these aggressive angles and she's not, you know, using her slide. I think I've used her, like, seen her use a slide once to go up onto a high ground, and that's about it. I love Sojourns that are using the slides to get aggressive up onto these high grounds and trying to get those, like, backline picks and everything. Your Sojourn's just playing too passively. Okay, so when that happens and she's not in LOS everyone, I want you to go forward and start damage boosting your Orisa. Really key example, I'm just going to play the team fight from here, basically. From this point, I want you to push forward and start damage boosting your Orisa, because your Orisa is going to do more than your Sojourn stood all the way back here, okay? So as soon as your Orisa starts to take space and that Ryan backs off, just sling yourself either up into the high ground or just down here and just play with your Orisa. Alright, we'll keep it going though. There we are. Just to make sure that we're being aggressive, we're trying to get a pick off. Nice. Our Orisa does go in a little bit too deep though, so we, you know, can't really do too much about that. Sling yourself up onto this high ground. Everyone else is on this high ground. You go up onto this high ground as well. Because if we're on this high ground, we can still keep beaming our Sojourn, but also we can, like, help these guys. Because can you see how we're not there to try and help these guys because we're too busy playing down here with our Sojourn that's playing way too passive, okay? If you can, try to instead play up here already and then work on trying to help, what's it called? The thingy down here. Alright, we keep it going though. Nice. Nice heals here. Very, very nice. Nicely played. Awesome. So save it again here, just play on the high grounds. You can, nice. Okay, so your soldier's taking high ground. Yippee! Okay, so what I would do here is I would be playing on this high ground here. Pretty much like kind of like where your Sojourn is. I wait to play up on this high ground here. Alright, we keep going. Nice. That's fine. Nice heals. So you're two out in the open now. You back off over to this side here if you can and play this pillar if you can. This is a fine Valk. Nice damage boost. I respect the res here, and the reason is because you're obviously, you know, you need your tank alive, and also your soldier just gonna kind of like get walked onto. What we could have maybe done here before we tried to go for the res is try to keep our soldier up a little bit, but with the Ryan coming onto as well, it's gonna be a little bit hard. Okay, so I don't mind you going for this res here. I feel like this is definitely the right decision is to go for this res. But we'll keep it going. Nice. I feel like you end up kind of just being dragged. Okay. Now at this point, this is when you're going to start doing your little mini super jumps, isn't it? Like around the point, okay? Use your super jump to get yourself onto a high ground here, okay? You can help your Orisa from two angles. You can help your Orisa on this one, and we can also help our Orisa on this one. What I would recommend is play up on this one. Allow the Sombra to translocate onto you. Oh, Sombra's trying to get onto me. Look, I can get into my spawn. Yay! And do you see how, like, you know, and our Juno should be, like, respawned at this point, so it means the Juno could help us over here, okay? We want to try and, you know, make sure that we're kind of not so much baiting out the Sombra, but we want to try and make sure that, you know, we can still, like, play. I love my little super jumps. Yeah, they're cute, don't get me wrong, but we can make them better. We can use them little mini super jumps to get ourselves onto these higher grounds to make sure that we're still sticking with our wrists and still helping out. Alright, let's keep going though. Let's see what happens. Nice. Nice. Save you again, push up here a little bit more, like with your wrist and everything. Don't play the payload here. Play off to the side. I'd be thinking at this point that Ryan's going to be coming up to close to slam, so I don't want to be playing with the rest of my team. If I'm playing up here and he slams, he can't get to me. So I would be looking to play up here instead of playing behind the point here. Play off to the side again. Keep it going. Nice. We finally do end up amending it, which is great. Nice sling. That's a fine rotation. Nice. Go with damage boost the ult. Really nice. Oh, what we doing? What we doing? Stay with your Orisa here. These guys are completely fine, okay? Push up with your Orisa and make sure that she's okay. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. I get hit by a shatter across the room. Okay. I'm gonna guess this next team fight. So. Nice. So I'm gonna be thinking Ryan's gonna have shatter, okay? So this is nice where we're playing right now. Because it means then that if he goes to shatter, we can just quickly jump down here, basically. Get our beam onto our soldier, and then we can sling ourselves up like this, okay? So just if you can, try just to kind of play over here. Keep going. Nice peel for our Juno. Okay. Go up here. Why we sling ourselves over to these stairs? Because this is not going to be long enough of a sling, okay? So yourself up to here. Plus, as well, we know that Ryan's going to have shatter, okay? So we need to try and make sure that we're using a sling to get ourselves up onto this high ground, okay? Because we don't want to be playing on the ground where where Ryan can slam us. It's just unfortunate. Because it's at such a max range, this slam. It's unreal, which is so unfortunate. But yeah, instead, so you go back to obviously, you know, go peel for your Sombra, don't you? Go up onto here instead. Go up onto here. And then you have to like play around here for a second. Your Juno's gonna die. Your Juno's gonna die no matter what. Because she ends up kind of like dying so close to the Ryan and everything. So yeah. And then once you know the slams happen and everything, we can see where our Sojourn goes to. Maybe our Sojourn slides to. Look to see where the Ryan is. We can maybe position ourselves up on like this little kind of box up here or something like that. We just want to try and look for somewhere else. Alright? But we keep on going though. Let's see how this ends up kind of playing out. They do have a lot of ultimates as we're coming through with this, which is unfortunate because you guys are so close to EMP. Or it's gonna die. We're gonna come back with EMP though. Nice. And yeah. Can't do any more. You did really well though, Stormy, but yeah, it's mainly just what's it called? It's mainly just making sure that we're looking for these like kind of more optimal positions depending on what the enemy team have or what the enemy team are going to have. All right, let's keep going though. Pretty much the exact same, except we've got a ram now. Your tank has been swapping a lot, which is quite funny. Jeez, okay. So they have a lot of spam. Because we know this because we've seen the Junkrat spam and we've seen the Sim spam as well, okay? So don't follow through with the rest of your team, okay? Because they're just gonna look at it and just think, okay, I'm just gonna like sit here and spam it, okay? So this point's fine because we don't know what they're gonna have, and then obviously we see they've got what they have, okay? So instead of following through the exact same way that everyone else does, look for a different rotation, okay? What I want you to do is go around and go to the bus, okay? Allow the Junkrat to start spamming out like your Moira or start spamming out your team or something. Or if you start spamming out you, then you can, you know, rotate to your team and everything like that. I took, you took like a nice little flight up into the air, didn't you, Stormy? But whenever you're against like these like 2 spam targets like this, play off to the side ever so slightly. Play off to the side and play separate because the Junkrat will then have to spam 1 or 2 of you guys. If he decides, you know, to spam the Moira, then obviously, you know, we can go and peel for her really, really nicely. But if he spams for us, we can then GA ourselves and get ourselves, like, back to where we are or something, okay? We don't want to follow through with the rest of our team. Because then the Junkrat's like, huh, 2 supports? It must be my birthday! And then we'll, like, just go in and just, like, get both of you, basically. Alright, keep it going, though. So Moira dies. Remember what Moira's orb is, okay? Because, so, this is fine, you're kind of, like, hanging about here so you kind of know what you need to do. Because you don't know if the Junkrat's going to call onto you, and you also don't know if, you know, he's going to follow on with the rest of the team, okay? So, remember our Moira's just died. She has an orb, okay? So, wait here. GA yourself out. And play passive for a second, okay? This means the Junkrat's either going to be obsessive and come onto you, or he leaves alone, in which case we can go for a res and carry on pushing with the rest of our team, okay? But we just end up kind of like just standing here and thinking, hi, Junkrat! And then you kind of like just like, you know, stand here, alright? So, remember, Moira has an orb. We can use that to get out and get safe. Let's keep going, though. Fortune's team are probably going to have to just reset it here because they're all going to fall without supports. So that's fine. Just have to sit and wait for everyone to respawn. This is like the only boring bit. I will say my only... Oh, actually, no. Sorry, I was going to say something stupid, but it's fine. Nice. Nice GA through. Can't do it for that Junkrat. Get out of the small room. You want to get out of the small room ASAP, because if this was a higher rank, the Junkrat will know that you've gone under here. Pew, pew, pew. You're dead, okay? We don't want to play in small rooms when there's a Junkrat, okay? As soon as you get an available opportunity, I want you to sling yourself out onto, like, these stairs or something, or go up onto the high ground or something, okay? Just to make sure that we're not playing in a small room when they have a Junkrat. Right, let's keep going, though. Don't super jump this, because we can just sling it into the room, and it's a little bit safer, and we're not with the sim turrets. Nice. You did as much as you could there. Oh, I need you to heal Moira a little bit sooner, though. I thought, you're gonna put your beam on it, and then you kind of, like, just leave her. Yes, it's her fault for fading in like this. She should not be as aggressive as she was. Instead, she probably should have, like, faded, like, over here or something instead, but it's fine. But I feel like we should have definitely maybe tried to get our beam onto her a little bit sooner than what we did. Nice. Okay, at this point, I would look to rotate, okay? Because at this point, they kind of noticed, oh, this Moses cover just vibing up here, okay? Use a GA to get yourself over to this high ground over here now, okay? Because we could just sit and just jiggle peek like this. It blocks off the angle from the Juno, and it means the Alara can hit us. And obviously, she's kind of like starting the open, so hopefully the Sojourn should be able to hit her, okay? So this is really, really good positioning by you, Stormy. And also, if you're safe, stay in that space. I love how long you stayed here, but I want you now to, instead of rotating down to here, because you open up the angle to 2 people, go up to here, and then you're completely blocking out that Juno, so only the Alara can hit you. Alright, let's keep going, though. Let's go for the health pack. Oh, what are we doing? Make that just a normal super jump. Don't try resin. Just super jump up into this high ground here. And yeah, you end up kind of losing it anyways because you have the Juno ult. But yeah, don't try going for a res here. Just try just to do a super jump up, alright? Let's keep going though. I'm gonna see how you end up doing on your defense. Okay. Let's go get the health pack. Which is okay, but we can just literally go up onto that room there and it would have been a little bit more safer. Plus as well, we don't know if there's gonna be anyone coming back from behind as well. My res is the original crouch button. I got you. Okay. I don't want you to attack this. Instead, I just want you to acknowledge that it's there and then move. Can you kill the sim? No. Especially when she's going to TP and put 3 turrets down. Can you kill Orion? No. Okay. So, what I want you to do here is, throughout this entire thing as well, I didn't really like how you're positioning, so let's talk about it all. So, let's go a little bit further back. So first of all, I want you to use the high grounds instead. So use the high ground to begin with. Nice pick. Then you notice the TP, okay? You do not need to pistol this. Instead, just let your team know by either pinging it or, you know, just acknowledging it yourself and then rotate to help yourself, okay? Rotate up to this high ground, maybe something up here, because it means you can still help your team out and damage boost them whilst also they go and attack the sim, okay? But you're not going to be able to do anything if you're just going in like full guns blazing like this, because you're not going to be able to kill her, okay? Instead, alert your team and just work on keeping them up while they do the TP, or work on those that got left behind by the TP. Alright, let's keep going though. Nice heals. I want you, instead of you going to go and help your Sombra here, go and help your Zarya. The reasoning is because the Illari is right next to the Sombra, so the Illari can heal the Sombra. I want you instead to try and find a way to get to your Zarya so we can keep her up. If we keep our Zarya up, this whole thing stays alive. If our Zarya dies, it's going to make it 10 times harder for our team to be able to win this, basically. Nice. Nice. Save again, use an angled sling there instead of a super jump. Ooh, okay, let's talk about this. So, use an angled sling there. You have LOS here, just do a straight GA as soon as you can, because you can GA right here. You end up kind of like thinking about it for a second, like, ooh, and then you end up kind of taking a lot of damage, okay? So we need to make sure that we're doing a sling as quick as possible here, or we just abandon her and think we can't do anything about that and go and help your team, okay? What I would have personally done here is either got it straight away, the GA. If not, I'm leaving and I'm gonna go and help the rest of my team, okay? Because it's far too dangerous for me to be hung about around here, basically. Because you see how much LOS we're giving them, basically. So don't look to kind of GA here unless you can get the GA off like straight away. Instead, go back to go and help your team out a little bit more. Sadly, we do end up falling. I'm gonna see what ends up happening with the rest of your team though. So Ryan dies, which is great. Kind of makes it a little bit even. Tracer dies as well, which is great. Your team end up clutching out, which is really, really nice. And they don't end up touching it. So, Stormy, overall, I will say, I really like this game from you, okay? It's very, very clear to me that you do want to position well. It's just you don't know how on that map. So I'm hoping that when I've been kind of chatting to you throughout this game, Stormy, you have kind of come up with a better idea of how you can position yourself on this map. Because I will say it is one of the harder ones as Mercy a lot of the time. Like it's quite hard with certain like areas to be able like to you know, to like position. So I'm hoping that me talking you through kind of like that game helped you out a little bit more of like where we should position, playing off to the side, using them high grounds, because high grounds on this map are really, really broken. All right. I love your beam management, Stormy. I feel like whoever you have your beam on is really, really great. But what I want you to do is I want you to now try and adapt how you're applying those beams to make sure that you're doing it for everyone for your team. Because there's a few times where, because I'm going to say to you, your Sojourner is playing really, really passive this game, okay? So if you can, try to kind of find a way that you're pushing up with your Zarya, or like you're pushing up with your Orisa, towards like the end of these team fights, just to make sure that you're getting them picks off, okay? Because your Sojourner was playing too passive. Valks were really good and Reses were really good, Stormy. My main thing is just try to make sure the Reses are as safe as possible. But honestly, Stormy, like, mainly just kind of work on how I've talked to you about your positioning on this map and try to amend it for your next one. But really good draw, and I feel like you just played really well as well, sweet. But yeah, just once again, thank you so much for everyone on YouTube as well as on Twitch for watching this. You guys can get your own VOD reviews. Obviously, I talk about it at the beginning of the video. But if you do want to see any of my gameplay, it is on my main YouTube channel, which will be linked down in the description. And also my Twitch and my Discord as well as all linked down there. But yeah, just once again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye!